And are we actually back? As much as I wanted to start it off on a good note that the game is back, the problem is that, as you can see here, the game is missing some features. Like some animations here. Now I typically focus more on the gameplay of the game, but come on man, what the heck is this? This is just very lazy censorship, man. I honestly wouldn't have minded if it's well made, but yeah, this is extremely not good for our fan service players. And there's still no official news about it, if they're gonna change it or if it's a bug or something. Oh, what is this? Again, it's lazily made. This is why I'm also not kind of fine with it. Now, if she was wearing a well-made CM dress, then that would have been better. At least for me, as long as it fits. But yeah, no pole animation this time for the new unit since, there are none. Even the weapon doesn't have one. And again, at this time of recording, there's still no announcement from the devs on anything. Oh, and here's the compensation they give us. So let's get to the new unit, Longyan, the Divine Fox. Now this is just her shooting button. She charges a basic charge attack, as you can see if we continue shooting. Now this is her ADS button, or aim down sight. She doesn't really aim down sight, she just do an AoE shot instead. It's like a mini Life Infinite sight ultimate. And here's her skill. She can sort of teleport near an enemy and do an AoE damage. Here's a few mob test and against the hydrogen crystals. Her ADS AoE is just far better for the hydrogen crystals, it seems. But her skill is far better for mob clearing. The only thing is that in co-op we won't be able to give her an aptitude effect, and she's kind of reliant to her aptitude effect. And here's again Shadow Predator. We have this Fantasia for the aptitude effect. Now against a boss, if we're able to, we should use the skill first, but against this boss, if we use our skill first, we'll get interrupted. So I had to shoot first a while ago. And I didn't shoot during the invulnerability phase since I want this super skill to run out and to be able to reactivate it like that. So yeah, we just do that skill shoot, and when we're able, use the ultimate. That's pretty much the rotation, although I didn't need to use an ult here. And I think it's kinda not bad. And that's like an M0, although tier 2, Longyan Divine Fox. And here's the new boss. Pretty much the same concept, but I have Marian at this point since I have Ninja on the other boss. Basically, I just use skill first and then shoot the head part as much as possible. Only problem is we can get interrupted when we use our skills, so it's a bit RNG. And then ult when able, although sometimes the last hit of the ultimate doesn't hit for some reason. And I use this skill even though it's invulnerability because I need to ult. And as you can see, the skill can still charge up the ult even though it was vulnerable a while ago. So it still have a lot, or at least around 2 seconds faster, I think. So yeah, 2 seconds faster so far.
I trust I didn't disappoint.
And here's the boss info. It's weak to thermal. And the weak spot is here, the head and the neck. And then here's the buff for the weak. And here's the build used. Then it's tier 2. And attack alignment. Logistic is still not too great. There is a chance that delays could help, but it's too early to fully say. And when you look at that, I think the design here is far better compared from the previous one that, we saw, but that is the new unit. And the spark unit that I used. Attack alignment with her sake. I'm still thinking if I should tier to her, but that's about it.